It's definitely got more sauce in it now, for sure. I mean, it's spinning all 4 tires at like 125 miles an hour. Welcome back to BeamNG.Drive, and today we're having a look at a Lamborghini Aventador SVJ mod, and I'll leave a link in the description down below to the BeamNG forums where you can actually check out the full version of this mod, which includes a bunch of different versions of the Aventador itself, not just the SVJ. Now, before we move on to our, let's say, main topic of this video, though, we need to see if this thing will do proper all-wheel drive donuts. So let's fire it up and put it in first. And we'll give it a little bit of, well, I was going to say a little bit of brake torque, and then we'll just turn the wheel and let it rip. And go! Let's go to second. That should make, oh my god! Well, that definitely works. Bro, this thing is so freaking loud. I'm sure that if we kept this up, it would definitely overheat, but look at that! Oh my god! It is so freaking fast! And it will still break the back end of the car loose, even with it being all-wheel drive. All right, let's pull up to the highway here, because that was absolutely insane. That was so nuts. The map that we're using, by the way, is Utah Extra, and that's why if you're used to seeing the usual Utah map, that's why you're seeing a bunch of different things that wouldn't normally be there. So now, let's move up just a little bit, and let's grab our other vehicle that we're including in this test, which is a built Duramax. So what we're gonna do is we're actually going to move ourselves over here by just a little bit, just so we're away from the other rig, and then we're gonna go into the menu, we're gonna grab our, let's see, where are we at? We're gonna grab Frog's GMC Sierra, which is obviously fully built Duramax under the hood, although we might add a couple of other things to it, because this truck comes with a lot of power right out of the box, but there's a lot more to it than you might think. So we've got our two vehicles right here. Obviously, these are both very, very, very different, but I want to see if this Duramax can get anywhere close in terms of speed on the highway to this Aventador. Now, again, I don't know if that's gonna happen, but boy, we are gonna freaking try. We are absolutely gonna freaking try it. So, let's go ahead and make our way over here to the Duramax, and I'm gonna actually shut it down real quick, and we're gonna do a test run in the Aventador. So let's fire you back up. Let's figure out a good starting point for this. So let's back it up, and we're gonna use probably the exit of the tunnel. And the way we're going to determine this is what speed can the car achieve, car or truck really in this case, achieve before it ends up crashing out. And whichever one can achieve the higher speed will win. So what we're going to do is, that seems about, there we go, about lined up with the edge of the tunnel. It doesn't need to be super scientific or anything like that. All right, little bit of RPMs and go. Come on! I'll tell you something, that truck is gonna have its work cut out for it. Oh my god. Oh, it understeers. Oh my god. I'm technically still going. I haven't crashed it out to the point to where it doesn't work anymore. Oh my god, that's 190 miles an hour now. If it hits 200, oh my god, bro, it hits, it's almost 220. Oh my god, let's go! Well, this is gonna be an impact of sorts. Well, that was definitely a moment. It technically still runs, so we're gonna take it back to where it was a moment ago, and we're gonna kind of just drive it back up to where the Duramax is, but we're gonna do it a little bit more reserved this time. I'm not necessarily looking to completely obliterate this car immediately again after the fact, so let's see. God, even just like very lightly downshifting, that V12 sounds so good. And we'll put it in neutral, we'll park it, and we'll shut the engine down. And now it's time for this thing's first run in stock form. Now, I don't think in this trim, I don't think it's gonna be able to get anywhere close to 200 miles an hour. So we're gonna have to add another gear. At least I think we're going to have to go up to a 6-speed, and we may also have to redo the gear ratios. Not quite sure if it's going to get us to where we're trying to be, but it's going to get us close. So let's shut it down one more time. We're going to go ahead and respawn it right here, and then again, that'll make us shut it down again. All right, so let's go into our configuration. Now, let's see. Right now, we're running the Allison 1000 5-speed automatic. Let's actually go over to the ZF 6-speed manual, because I feel like that's going to be our best chance at being able to tune in the gear ratios we want. Now, let's also... You know what? Yeah, we're going to add nitrous. I know it's probably going to blow it up, but I don't know what other option we have to get to that speed. Now, if we go into the tuning, I want to look at the gear ratios real quick. So let's see. RPM limit 4,000, that's fine. Minimum RPM 3,000. Let's see. Minimum RPM I'm going to make like 2650. Not really going to mess with the alignment or the tire pressure or anything like that, but I do want to know... Oh, interesting. Okay, here we go. Final drive gear ratio. Let's go down to like, I don't know, like a 331 or something. Let's see. There we go, like a 331 final drive. We'll do the same in the front, and then just let that get dialed in. Almost there, and all right. So now, do I have any idea what I'm getting into? Absolutely not. I mean, I don't even know if this thing will crack 150, but it's time for us to find out. Our first pass is going to be in rear-wheel drive with the rear locker engaged and no nitrous. All right, so let's put it in first gear. Can't really brake boost it because we did swap in the manual. And ease it off the line. Let's go. Okay, we have like no traction. It just wants to do perpetual burnouts. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a better radiator. Actually, it's doing a pretty good job of cooling itself off. It's actually still kind of breaking traction in the rear. It's very wobbly at this speed. Come on, there's 130. Okay, we're starting to overheat. 140. Coolant overheating. Gonna miss the road. Yep, okay. Oh, well, that's gonna be... ooh! Which went well. Now, let's go back to where we were and make a couple of adjustments. So, what we did previously... Well, I think we're gonna need a couple of things. One, we're gonna need a little bit more boost. So, let's see. We're gonna need at the very least, a stage 2 turbocharger up from the stage 1. I wonder how much boost that's gonna push us to. 28. Whoa, that's going to be a pretty big increase in boost. Now, radiator is going to be the ultra high performance radiator. And then we're also going to need to probably dial in, honestly, a bit more grip. I mean, I'm going to throw the transfer case on. I'm going to lock the rear, throw the transfer case up. Well, maybe I shouldn't lock the transfer case. Hold on. All right. Now we're going to... Okay, back. Can we not arm the nitrous? Will it not work? Oh, I forgot that nitrous doesn't work on this thing for some reason. It's very odd. I don't know why it happens like that. Oh, God. Oh, geez. Okay. I'm just going to fully reset the truck. And, okay. We're not going to touch the nitrous. The nitrous is not going to be part of this test. All right. Let's go ahead and throw... Well, keep all the lockers off for now. This is with the stage 2 turbocharger. Let's see what she does here. Probably should have just launched it in second gear, to be honest. I love how it's like over torque risk, and I'm like, we're only running a little bit more boost, bud. What? So we may or may not have blown the engine up. Let's go back to the line real quick and see if we can actually throw a stronger block in this truck. I didn't realize that it was, well, okay. Well, heavy-duty long block, ultra heavy-duty long block. I thought it was actually, like, already on ultra heavy-duty. Let's see. Oil cooler, we've got that already. Yeah, I mean, we should be good to go now. I don't see any reason now why we wouldn't be good to go. All right, time for another run. It's probably going to give me another over torque risk again because it's not designed for over, like, 35 pounds of boost, I don't think. But let's see what we can do. It's definitely got more sauce in it now, for sure. I mean, it's spinning all 4 tires at, like, 125 miles an hour. Okay, this is definitely faster. There's 140. There's 150. Come on. Let me see 160 maybe. Almost there. Oh, 155, 156, 157, 160. Oh, we saw it for just a split second, dude. We saw it for just a split second, and that was it. Boom. I love how every single door opened. Literally every single door on the truck opened up. I don't know how that I don't know how that happens, but look at how the front wheels are just like wobbling back and forth. This turned out delightful. And you know what? I know that it didn't quite get to the level of speed that the Aventador SVJ got to, but it was never necessarily supposed to beat the Lamborghini. More of the challenge was to see how close this thing could get to the Lamborghini, and I think it got pretty dang close, especially considering the fact that it's a big old truck, you know what I mean? This was not designed in any way to compete in terms of top speed with an Aventador SVJ, and I'll tell you what, like, as far as the test at hand goes, it did a really dang good job. So if you guys enjoyed this test and this wacky comparison in BeamNG.Drive, make sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys next time. Talk to you all later.